Yo. What's going on, everybody? This is another episode of the AAGE podcast. This your boy Boogie. And we got
Bando.
and yeah, man, we got a few things to talk about. I guess you can start it off because I know we was talking about multiverse because we about to play that in a little bit.
So yeah, multiverses. If you guys don't know about multiverses yet, it is a fighting battle royale game. With teams of 2 right now. I don't know if that'll change when the main game comes out. Maybe they'll have teams of 4. But right now it's teams of 2 in the open beta. You got teams of 2. Then you got the free for all, which is 1v1v1v1. So 4 people. And then you got 1v1s. I think right now there's a total of like 15 characters or so from different universes. So you got Bugs Bunny, you got Tom and Jerry, you got Batman, you got Superman, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, like Steven Universe, Garnet. It's a lot of characters.
So, what would you review this game so far? Because I played a little bit of it, but I didn't get that deep into it yet. But since you've been playing it a lot,
I like the game. I think it's mad fun, bro. I think it is. Sorry, that was rude. I was sorry. I think it is the closest game that we can get that can compete on a Smash Bros level. I can see this game being played at tournaments, bro. Like I see this game going on a Smash Bros level for real because the mechanics of the game are really cool. They're not hard to get used to, and it's similar to Smash Bros in the sense of you have one button and then you have a left arrow or an up arrow or a down arrow with that same button. So say square, for prime example, is your light attacks. You got a regular square light attack, which is just your neutral light attack, and then you would have your left light attack or your up light attack or your down light attack or your right light attack. And same thing for the strong attack with triangle, left, down, up, right. So in that sense, it's like Smash Bros because Smash Bros is like that with 2 buttons that you have the combo with, and then you have the left, down, up, right moves that you can use with it as well, along with cancels and dodges, air dodges, and everything. You can fight in the air. The aerial gameplay in this game is really fun. Like you can, once you really start to learn how to do it, it's really fun. I have a lot of fun playing the game.
I was kind of cheesing with Superman the other day when I was playing.
Hey, Superman crazy with those grabs.
Yeah, he grab you and drag you all through the map. So
that man, and you can throw people off the top of the map. So if you catch somebody in the air, you could throw them up in the air and kill them. I did it plenty of
now times. Some would say that they basically stealing Smash Bros concept.
I mean,
and trying to run with it.
It's who's to say that Smash Bros is the only people that can do that? Because PlayStation had a game on the PlayStation Vita called PlayStation All Stars, bro, and that game was similar to Smash Bros too, but that game just disappeared off the face of the earth. And that game was mad fun.
Technically,
that junk had Drake in it. That junk had Dante, Virgil. That junk had a lot of characters in it.
But technically, Smash came out before that, though.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying Smash didn't come out first. We all know Smash Bros started that junk. We get it. But I'm just saying we have a game that can finally be on a Smash Bros level on a PlayStation or Xbox, because you can't play Smash Bros on a PlayStation or
now. I will say they need to add more characters because how many they got right now? They got like what?
I don't know. I think it's like 15-ish.
Now with the WB license, they can add so many people. To be honest,
Ninja Turtles. You got Ninja Turtles, bro. You got there was a video I saw that had a couple of people in it that was actually pretty dope. That would make sense. Spike from Tom and Jerry.
Man, they can add Static Shock.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure we'll get there though, because look, that's the beauty of the game, bro. It's a free game, so if they're gonna have updates, They're gonna listen to the community. They'll add more characters. There'll be character bundles. That's the only thing about this being a free game is that we know the microtransactions will be there because obviously that's how they're gonna make their money. But with a game that's when a game is fun like that, to me, it doesn't really matter. I'll play it either way. Some characters I'll get, some characters I won't, and that's fine because you
Yeah.
don't. Everybody don't resonate with everybody, so that's normal.
Honestly, I do like the game. It's actually a lot easier to play than Smash because I'm terrible at Smash. Like we all know, we all know that.
Or beasts and both.
But I think since it's new and not too many people know how to play it, I could get good with the community. So I like the game. I
Bro,
I, I give it a solid 7 out of 10 right now.
the
So
game's dope, bro. And I
so
rated a solid 8, bro. I rated a solid 8. And that's just because I've been playing it a little bit more. And I just have fun every time I play it. So
and I started off the intro super rude. I forgot to ask how you was doing, what you been up to, everything good and things like
that man's funny, man.
that.
Nah,
But
bro. It's
like
all good.
how everything going with you this week?
Everything been good, man. Uh yeah, as you guys may have known, via Facebook if you follow me there. If not, then my son's birthday was just on Sunday. So that's why we didn't record on Sunday to push this video out by either today or tomorrow. That's why we're recording it today. Um, but we had a good time. It was fun. You know, my baby boy's one now. He
Crazy.
had fun. It's crazy how time flies. But here we are, we back, we ready. Uh and that's it.
And now that I think about it, it's been over a year since we started the podcast, right?
Yeah, bro. You know what's crazy? I just had a 1 year memory for the podcast pop up on my Facebook like 2 weeks
Shit,
ago.
when was the 1 year anniversary? We should have shot an episode or something like to like that's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, you know what we should do? We should add like a little compilation video of like the whole journey up to this point.
Shit, I gotta look back through all like the funny moments and shit and see if I can make a compilation video for sure.
Ooh, that's gonna be crazy, bro. We gonna have to
But
look at the footage and just clip all the funny moments and just make a little compilation video.
we gotta get DJ on the episode too for sure.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's been a year, bro.
Yeah,
And that's the crazy because it's been a year. The journey's been inconsistent, but here we are back on the consistency. We're having fun. We're loving what we do. And we're just excited to see how far we can take this. We have so many plans when it comes to the podcast and what we want to do, where we want to take it, all types of things. You know, eventually we'll be at the point where y'all will be seeing us at DreamCon. You know what I'm saying?
oh, we will be
Hopefully,
there next year. That's the plan, bro.
hopefully getting to meet Mark and the boys. Cause I swear if we get to meet Mark and the boys, man.
We gonna be there next year, man. I'm not missing another one.
DreamCon 2023, we are going. I'm telling you now. We saying it now on the podcast that we will be at DreamCon 2023. You will see a vlog, and it will be a weekend to remember.
We all gotta actually start saving now, so like we can go to that shit. Cause I'm not missing another one, bro.
Yeah,
I said the
bro.
last 2 years I was gonna go,
did.
and it shit happened. But
Look, bro, we
next
out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the military now. I definitely got time. We can make it happen. We're going next year, bro.
And with me this week, just been working, trying to figure out these job situation, things like that. But other than that, it's been grinding for the most part.
That go.
Been back on Xbox a lot lately too. We about to start pushing some Xbox videos out too. Just be on the lookout for that. We got a few games we got to beat.
Ready to get back on Xbox, bro.
Yeah, we definitely gonna push that out soon for sure.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. In the next few weeks, y'all will see the AAG gaming channel starting to load videos because we will be doing our first playthrough of Halo Infinite on there. And that's gonna be the first game that we fully play through. We know that the game's been out. It doesn't matter. Y'all haven't seen us play through it yet.
Exactly.
So
And
we're
we're
gonna
gonna be
run that
putting a lot
playthrough.
of multiplayer videos up there too. So
Facts.
be on the lookout for that.
So
And
be
some
on the
Forza.
lookout. Yeah,
Some
facts.
Forza.
Be on the lookout for Forza too, bro. We're gonna have those videos out there too. And on my personal channel, Zeno Zone.
Yeah, we gonna
Obviously, I shouldn't have to say it, but I'm a little under the weather, as you can tell.
it's all goody.
Hey, are we just uploading on YouTube now, or do we still do the Apple joint?
Not yet. Not I haven't got back on there yet.
Okay,
Actually, a
we
few
good.
people hit me up asking, was it
Ask that.
because one of my homies, he was like, when we was dropping it on there, he was like, yo, he was listening to it on his way to work. So
Oh,
are we gonna do it? Put it
oh
on like
yeah. We
Spotify and
got to
shit
we got
again?
to we got to get
So,
back on that joint, bro. Because
yeah,
people was listening to it.
we was getting a couple we was getting a
Yeah,
little bit of listenings on there.
bro.
So
We had some listeners, bro.
I'm definitely in the probably next
Get
couple
back on the
weeks.
Apple Podcast. We'll get back on the Spotify. And my sister got me on a new app called Anchor, bro. I'll shoot you the details about that too.
Yeah,
On there.
we'll be on there for sure.
But
But
yeah,
I did want to talk about some
yeah.
gaming
What you got
news,
for us?
that dropped in the
Dun,
past probably week or
dun.
so. Let me see. GTA 6 dropped some pretty big details in the past week. First big thing is, of course, they're gonna have the first female protagonist in the story.
So let that sink in for a second, because that's dope.
Yeah,
GTA 6 will have the first female lead character.
they saying it's basically like a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. So
Yep.
we're gonna see how that works. I'm super interested in that. And then
I am.
they said
I'll
that
tell you
it's like,
one thing that I expect from that game right now.
what's that?
I need to get paid for my missions. I'm sick of going through these stories and having these long behind missions and only getting paid like 2 or 3 times out the whole game. Bump that, bro. Take us back to the old days where we used to get paid for all our missions.
And I feel like since this game should have been out 5 years ago, we better be able to walk into every building.
Every building better be movable. I better be,
Every
you know what I'm
building.
saying? I don't care if it's a cafe shop. I better be able to walk in there. A barista.
And we better be able to damage buildings too, like RPGs and shit like that. So
Bro,
better. That's all I'm saying.
there better be a lot of things that they put in this game. Otherwise, GTA, your days are done.
But
No.
they did say that Nell's going back to Miami in the
Yeah, I'm about to
game.
say they said this back in Vice City,
So
which is dope because Vice City was dope. And it's gonna be hard to see Vice City and woof on the PS5, bro.
man, listen.
That junk gonna look crazy. You hear
And
me,
I
bro?
think they
Flying
switching to
planes. The
switching to Unreal Engine too.
Yep,
So
Unreal Engine 5. And if y'all haven't seen the little Matrix thing for Unreal Engine 5 or other because some people have
bro,
using Unreal Engine
did you
5, bro. I'm
see
telling you, Unreal
did you
Engine
see
5
the
looks like,
the bully Unreal? Yo, I said, yo, I will play that today, bro.
bro,
They got
what?
bully and that shit. I'm like, you know
Yes,
what?
bro, that
Okay,
junk was hard. I said, yeah, man, I need that. I can't wait for Unreal Engine 5 games to start dropping.
for sure. I'm just mad I don't got a PC yet, cause once I get a PC and then all the mods, and listen,
Oh my goodness, bro. Once we on PC with mods, bro, I promise you, man. And that's why I say like GTA 5 prime example. That's why I say that game is still how it is to this day. Because nigga, you got mods for days. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like you could do so much in that game. I was me and my son last night, we was just watching the video. And this dude was dressed as Iron Man, but he was doing bounties around the city trying to get away from the cops and everything. But it was so dope how the story was playing out, and he had people on with him. And that's how I like to play GTA though. I like to role play, I like to do different things. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can get a little crew on GTA 6.
oh for sure. Listen, you already know
You
when
know
that
what I'm
drop.
saying? And then once they drop the multiplayer and everything, bro, like obviously we're gonna do story playthroughs independently.
Yeah.
Unless they do like a co-op story thing, which I don't think they will. But if they ever did, that would be dope.
I mean, you never know. They might.
I don't
Since
know.
it's
But that just goes to show you that there's a lot to look forward to as far as gaming is concerned. So what else did GTA have, or was that it?
well, I know that they said that like the map is going to like change throughout. Like they're going to keep changing the map throughout time. Like it's going to be
Oh,
like a
shoot.
live map.
Like on like some seasons type thing.
Yeah. So
That's hard.
that's a lot to look forward
I
to.
wonder. I wonder if that plays into the story as well, or if that's just for like online.
I'm kind of thinking it's like an online
Because if
subscription
that's for
type thing.
online, that's hard. Because that's hard, bro. But that's hard. But I know what they doing. That
You already
means
know what they're doing.
GTA 7 ain't coming out for 10 years.
10 years? You mean 20 years?
Yeah, you right. That junk ain't coming out to our kids is 40.
Yeah, my son gonna be playing GTA
Man,
while I'm
what?
gonna,
We gonna be 75 playing GTA 7.
I, you damn right. I'm be playing that shit too.
That's
So
crazy.
but yeah, it's and they saying that's supposed to drop 2023 or 2024. I doubt that, but
Highly doubt that. Expect that game earliest 2025.
earliest,
But
in
lucky.
my opinion, they gonna keep pushing it back. You already know.
We already know how that
And
goes, bro.
unless they already close to done all these years, maybe it's possible they
It could
could have
be
been
that they've
working
been
on it.
working on it in secret all this time, which
So
would be dope if they were, because that would be awesome if it actually dropped when they say it is.
because I was
But if
seeing
it's
either early 2023, like March, April, or
yeah,
2024. So that's and apparently it's from a reliable source. It's not just rumors. So we'll see what happens. But
all we do is wait.
yeah,
What else you got?
other gaming kind of news, I guess you could say, not really news, but God of War. We haven't talked about that at all since we came back.
Oh yeah, God of
So
War has officially dropped its release date.
yeah,
Um, and listen, listen. The expectation that I have for this game uh is very high.
yeah,
I
I know.
cannot lie. I have a very, very high expectation for this game. So if this game does not uphold, or if the story is short, like how that the last one was, because the last game was great. It's just the story was short, bro.
But you know what? I
The story wasn't
wasn't
that
mad at
long.
that. I wasn't mad at that though.
The
Like
story wasn't that long. No,
I
I
don't.
wanted it to be longer. It's God of War, bro. I'm used to those games being at least like what?
For me personally, right
I'm used to them games being a little longer than that.
at this point though, for me, I don't mind a game being 10 to 15 hours long, to be honest, because I don't
Yeah,
really have the
but
time
God
to
of
play.
War,
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of time on it. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully it's not too short. But if it is,
bro. You think about it like this. You waited what? That God of War came out in 2018, right? So you waited 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. You waited 4 years to play a 10-hour game.
hey man, listen, I waited 15 years to play GTA, so I think I could wait
That's
four
not a
years.
10-hour game.
True, true,
That's a
but
long game. And that wait is worth it because it's a long game and it has a lot that they put into it, which makes the game have longevity, which is also a bad thing as much as it is a good thing. But with God of War, all I'm saying is I just want the story to be a little bit longer. But even if it's not, it's okay because I'll still take the time to do side missions and stuff like that. If I feel like the story is progressing quickly, then I'm just gonna start doing more side missions and stuff to make the game longer until I feel like I'm ready to beat it.
honestly, I don't think the game is gonna be shorter than 18 hours, 18 to 20. That's what I think.
I hope it's at least 20. If it's at least 20, I'm good. Because
Yeah.
this is Thor. I mean, not Thor. This is God of War Ragnarok, bro. Like they telling the story. They telling the end of the gods, bro. Like this has to be a decent sized game as far as hours go, right? You would think so at
You
least.
would think so, but I think it's gonna be 18 to 20 hours, honestly.
I could see that, and I would be perfectly fine with that. I would. I would be perfectly fine with that because I feel like that's more than enough time to tell a great story. Not to mention the replay value will definitely be there.
True. Um,
I'm still beating God of War 2018 on Ghost of Sparta.
good luck with that.
That joke's so hard, bro.
Good luck with that.
That joke is
Two
so
two
hard.
hit two hits and you done.
That joke is hard, my boy.
But I know this
It's
man
that
excited because he already pre-ordered it. See,
he's crazy.
I ain't even pre-ordered the game yet. I'm gonna get it though, but I ain't pre-ordered it yet.
Listen, God of War is my game. If you know me, it's one of my favorite game series. So yes, I pre-ordered it.
That and COD, you already know he definitely gonna pre-order
Which is
that.
crazy because I still haven't pre-ordered COD, knowing that if you pre-order the game, you get access to the open beta.
I'm gonna pre-order that before the summer's over for sure. That and 2K.
2K. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Madden's been trying to sneak up on me, bro.
I will never.
With these new tech passing and the way that they elevating the gameplay.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
They ain't elevating nothing, bro. All
Nah,
they doing is
bro.
bringing stuff back that was already in the game that they
I'm
took out.
watching that
Like,
video. I was watching that video, bro. That joke was looking good, bro.
don't fall for it, bro.
I ain't saying I'm gonna buy it now.
Madden will
Hey,
never
fine.
get
I'm
my
gonna wait till
support.
Madden free.
Madden will never get my support again until they
I'm gonna wait till Madden free. Unless they make another football game, I'm gonna wait till Madden free.
2K, please.
Isn't 2K
Please.
supposed to be making a football game? Whatever happened to that? Was that just a rumor?
Well, they can't because Madden still has the license. So they bought it for
They
another.
claimed that 2K was gonna make a football game.
That was before the license because I think they contract expired, but they re-upped. So I think it's another.
I think that was like last year that I seen that news.
They got another, I think 4 or 5 years again. So we ain't seeing 2K.
Football's done for far as
sure.
Madden is concerned. Isn't NCAA supposed to be making a game? I heard that was supposed to be making a comeback.
They've been saying that for years too. So
Nah, bro, you ain't see the news about it though. It was news about it going around.
I ain't heard shit since. So I'm not getting my hopes up, to be honest.
We'll see. If NCAA ever came back,
that was a game, but it's also EA making it. I don't have any confidence in EA making anything. So we'll see what happens.
Listen, NCAA was fun though.
It was, and Madden used to be fun too. Used to be. Now
that's because they was actually changing the game.
Yeah, it's been the same game for the last 5-10 years.
It's been the same game since 13. Madden hasn't changed since 13.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I think about it, you right. Now as far as gaming news, it's been a kind of weak year, if I'm being honest. It's not, besides like Elden Ring, Horizon Zero Dawn, the gaming has kind of been it's kind of been mid. So hopefully
I ain't even beat Horizon.
Yeah, I beat it. It wasn't that people kind of hype it up. It was good, but it wasn't. It's definitely not in the game of the year discussion for me anyway. But Elden Ring will have to be game of the year, even though I haven't beat that yet either. But it will have to be game of the year. That's another thing we're gonna have to drop too. Probably top 5 games of the year so far. We're gonna drop that video probably soon too.
That
no, something I don't really want to talk about because some people that we friends would think I'm a DC hater, but DC has been dropping the ball lately, in my opinion. Now, recent news: Shazam and Black Adam are not going to be in the same movie together, no time soon, anyway.
Nope.
Which makes 0 sense to me. But how you feel about that?
It's done. This is why DC is not doing anything. I mean, listen, I get it. They want to have they just want to tell stories and not have anything connect. But eventually, which for me, it already happened, but eventually that's not going to be enough for people. The reason why people, and it's not to be biased to Marvel making movies, it's just that the reason why Marvel is working so well is because of the connected story and where it's going and within the universes of those comics. Now, the bad thing about what DC has going on is that DC is the more mature universe. You know what I'm saying? DC is the darker universe. So if they was doing this properly, bro, we could have been having some great movies by now. Imagine what we could have seen from the Batman films. Imagine what we could have seen from the Justice League films. Imagine what we could have seen from the Flash films, bro, from the Green Lanterns, bro. Imagine what we could have seen from this junk, bro. There's so much, bro. You got Justice League Dark, you know what I'm saying? You got John Constantine. Like, we got so many things that could have came from this universe or already or been talking about or been working into. But because they're just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's not going anywhere.
Now they just dropped this fire as Batman movie. Cool. The Batman is amazing. Ben Affleck is coming back for Aquaman. It's like, what are y'all doing?
But I mean, they did say that his Batman wasn't going to connect, but obviously, how could he? Because it wouldn't make sense. But if they just threw him into that movie.
That's the thing about Marvel and DC. Marvel, okay, Iron Man. When you look at Iron Man, you think of one person, Robert Downey Jr. When you look at Captain America, you think of one person, Chris Evans. DC, you think of Batman, you think of 4 different Batman, 5 different Batman. Like Superman, we don't even know who's going to be Superman right now.
That's very true.
Flash, he's out here acting like Reverse Flash in real life. So we don't even know.
Bro, first of all, how did he even get casted? Like, can we just even talk about that for a second? I never liked him from the start, bro. And that was before I even knew what he was doing in the real world, bro. Like, I just never liked him. I just looked at him and I was like, bro, he's horrible. Like,
bro, I would have took the Flash from CW. Well, before they started fucking up his character, but I would have took him.
I don't even want to talk about that show.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
But I used to be behind that Flash so much. But boy, that series fell off by season 4, man.
They had so many opportunities to set the universe up and failed terribly. So when I say I lost faith in DC, it's not to be like harsh, but it's like DC was my favorite growing up, even before Marvel. Like I was always a DC guy, but I don't know what they're doing right now. Like nobody knows what they're doing. I just saw that they canceling their Batgirl movie. So it's like, who knows what DC is gonna do? And I don't know. I don't have any expectations, honestly. I don't know about you, but I don't have any expectations.
All across the board for me.
For sure.
I mean, I want Black Adam to be good, but I mean, even if it falls under the usual DC curse, it's just like I'm not surprised. And it's not as exciting to get movies from DC because they're not making quality films like they could be.
And you don't have anything to look forward to. You don't have any like,
bro. Like when I go see a DC film, bro, I go expecting it to be bad, and if it turns out to be good, I'll be excited. But when I walk into a DC film, I'm already walking in with that movie expectation. Like I'm walking out of there disappointed.
And what's one of the main things we look forward to in a Marvel movie? The post-credit scenes. You wanna know why? Because you know the post-credit scenes is gonna lead into something else.
Exactly. The post-credit scene is gonna tell a piece of something bigger, and then you're gonna be like, yo, whoa, and you're gonna be like, I knew it. Like that's what makes it.
You looking like, what's that mean, or what's that going to like?
Yeah, some post credit scenes you might not even understand until later on. Some post credit scenes you know because you're of how much you know based off of the universe. It's dope. I mean,
now DC.
This is not to bash DC in a negative light. This is not to say we don't like DC. We love DC characters, bro.
Love DC.
That's what we're saying. But we're mad at what the DCEU is doing to these characters and to this universe, bro. We don't see the direction that they're trying to do. They're not even doing a Snyder universe anymore. And that had potential.
Mad potential. But they just rushed it. They just rushed it a little too much. But
Bro, the Snyder cut of Justice League was good. It was what it meant. It was what it was meant to be. And it needed to be those 4 hours because they had to introduce all of these characters in one short time. Had they would have let that movie play out the way they wanted to, the second one would have been better, and the third one would have been dope, and they would have been Justice League. DC would have been looked at in a better light, and they would have had somewhere to go with their independent films.
yeah, now we don't have any direction, so I don't know, man. I know they
Now it
said
could take another 10 years for DC to finally figure it out. Like, who knows? Maybe DC's trying to wait till Marvel finishes so that they can start doing something.
Good luck. Good luck. Marvel got another 5 to 10 years. I feel
Marvel
like
got at least another 10 years, bro.
So, yeah, and yeah, I don't want to keep talking about it because this is giving me a headache. But we could switch over because we haven't really talked about music too much on this podcast.
All right, we got a little bit of time to talk about music.
Yeah, I guess we could save it really for the next podcast. But I just saw that Kendrick is currently recording his next album already. So we haven't talked about that album, and if y'all don't know, we like huge Kendrick fans. Like,
listen, we are gonna get into that album on the next pod, and we're gonna talk about Kendrick working on this new album. Because, like my boy said, bro, we are huge Kendrick fans.
Super huge Kendrick fans, but
it's crazy that.
And that's another thing too. We are gonna start having like music album reviews, rap album reviews, things like that. That's going to start coming on the channel too when big albums drop. The artists we listen to, not just random artists. We're gonna have like artists that we listen to. We're gonna start doing album reviews.
We're not taking your request on it. It's just the artists that we listen to.
Exactly. I'm not about to listen to.
We're not trying to hear the music that y'all want us to listen to. Not saying that y'all don't listen to good music. We're just saying we're not taking requests on this.
Exactly.
This is the music we listen to.
But yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this episode. It's kind of a short one right now, but we just had to get an episode out here because we missed it this weekend. So
we're gonna try to do a little something with this episode. Be on the lookout too, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned for after the video because we do have a new intro. We do have a new outro. We have a new outro, and we want you guys to check it out. Let us know if you like it in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll let my boy Boogie do his thing.
Yeah, man. So this wraps up another episode of AAGE podcast. We're gonna see y'all again next couple of days. I'll try to have this episode out soon, very soon, and just be on the lookout because we got a lot of stuff coming for sure.
Yes,
so
sir.
We're gonna wrap this up, y'all. Till next time.
Peace out.
Deuces.
Y'all niggas know the vibe.
I'm tryna vibe to this.